Hello friends, welcome to SQL Server tutorial. In this sub-series, we are watching about the scalar-valued function, and in this specific video, we will see how to create function with the parameter. So the goal here is creating a scalar-valued function with the incoming parameter. Here, if you see, our function name is total prod by category. So that's the function name. And here we are opening and closing the parenthesis. Inside that we specified the parameter. The parameter name is category name. And it returns integer. So the goal here is to achieve here we are having a join between categories and products, and you can see the procedure, I mean the function accepts a category name. So if you provide beverages as category, and the function will tell how many products is there in the beverages. There are 12 products, right? Alright, so the same way you can say, for example, here grains and cereals, 3 plus 3, 7. There are 7 products. So the function accepts the category name and tell how many products present in that specific category. So that's what we are going to achieve. So as you already know, so this is the function, and the function tells that it will return integer to the caller, and the function takes the parameter, and the parameter type is nvarchar. So to the function we will pass the category name, and the function should return number of product that belongs to that specific category. So here we declare two variables. One is category ID as integer, and next one is a total product. So user provides a category name. Say for example, the category name is so just taking some example, Pappy or stationery. So whatever it is, so the category name user supplies, and from that supplied category name we need to get the category ID. Then based on the category ID filter in the product table, we can return total number of products. And if you see how we are using it, so this is our select query. Select category ID from categories table, where category name equal to whatever is the incoming parameter. So if this is 1, and we are substituting that 1 here, right? So return value we are storing that in the category ID variable, right? Here is the cat ID. Whatever this select query returns, select category ID from categories, where category name equal to the string form of name. This will get you the category ID, and we assign that integer ID to our variable. Next, we write one more select statement. Here, if you see, we used the categories table, and this time we use select count of category ID from the table involved in this query is products table. The product table contains only the category ID. It will not have category name. But when user using the function, they will provide the string name as the input, because it's not possible to remember the category ID. So they will spell the category name and the function will take care of finding the ID, then writing the query based on the category ID. Category ID is calculated here, right? I mean retrieved here, right? So that category ID is used in the where condition here. Select aggregate count of category ID from products where category ID equal to cat ID, which was retrieved in the previous step here, right? This is the category ID and we are using that, and whatever it returns that we store in the second local variable. So our goal is to return total number of product, right? So here we will use this total as a return value, right? So since we know the total number of product now, we simply place the return statement. Return total is calculated here and that total here. So that's what we are returning. And to use this, we can go with select dbo.total prod by cat. That's what our function name. And if you see here, we are passing the category produce as a total product. So this will tell you how many products are there in this specific category produce. Similarly, here we are using the beverages as the test category, right? So this will tell how many products present in this specific beverages category. So here we are using the select statement for testing purpose, and you can use this in the script also. So we already saw that in the previous video, so I don't want to repeat that here. Now here call the function from select query. So here we are directly testing the function. This time if you see select category name description dbo total prod by category product name as total product. That means here we are making call to the function from categories, right? Now let's state that this is the categories table, and for now we will assume that category table contains 3 rows. So let's state that this is category name and description, right? That's what we are picking, right? Category name, description, and one more column we want to display, but that column is a part of the function, right? Total by prod cat. So let's state that the table contains here, for example, 2 rows, and first product category is notes and second category is books, right? What happens, we know that this will return, so there is some description as well. This will return 2 rows. When you select category name description, let's forget about the function, select category name description from categories, this will return 2 rows. But here we are using the function. So what happens, for each row it will make a call to the function. If we call this function as a, it will make a call to the function a and pass category name. So this is the category name, right? This category name is passed to the function, and we know that what it will do. So it will calculate the total number of products by querying the product table. Similarly, for this one, it will again make a call to the function a by supplying the books. So first time it supplies notes, second time it supplies books, and if your table contains 100 rows, the function will get called for 100 times. And we know that the function return the a total number of products for the given category. Previously, we gave the category by hard coding the value produce and beverages, right? This time we are giving the value by taking it from the select query. That means if table contains 5 rows, first time the category name is supplied for the first row. This is for second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row, and we know that each function call will give us the total number of records, right? So that's how we use this. So the key takeaway here is, like it is fetching the column name, this will fetch this category name also, and the category name is given to the function call, and the body function body will execute it for the given column value, and return value is printed here, and we set a alias stating total products, right? So this is one usage, and we can also use this function call in the where condition as well. If you see, select category name description from categories where total prod by cat, here we are making the function call, and the return value we are using it with the where condition. So we are telling that I'll give you the product category, execute this function and tell me how many products exist, and if the product is less than 10, I will display the record. Display the record in the sense I will display category name and description. That means since here we are using the function in the where condition, the total number of product is evaluated, and if it is less than 10, only those records will be displayed, because here function is used in the where condition, right? Function return value, and this return value is used to form the condition. So the return value should be less than 10. That means here also, since it's in the where condition, it will pick one record, right? The category name is nodes. It will give that nodes here, evaluates the function, and if function return value is less than 10, that means total number of product in this nodes category is less than 10, then the condition will pass. If the condition will pass, the record will get picked, and if product is more than 10, the condition will fail here, because function return value is more than 10. Say for example, if a function return value is 15 less than 10, that is false, and the record will not qualify for the display. Likewise, each record is tested against the where condition. I mean, each row is tested against this where condition to decide whether the specific record qualifies for the selection filter, right? So the record will be filtered based on this function call here. Now let's go to the demo. So let's have this query and open a new query window. And this is our function. We already explained this. To variable, first we retrieve the category ID for the given category name. Then we get the count and we return that count to the caller. Now we will execute this, and this is Northwind tables, programmability, refresh, and we can see total prod by category, right? Now we will open one more query window to perform testing. Here we have two function call. In the first function call, we supply produce as the category, and if you see produce, there are 3 plus 2, 5 products, and if I execute this, select This is the function call, and the function call return value is aliased as total product. So that's how the column name is displayed. And when I execute this, it shows there are 5 products. Similarly, in the beverages, if you see 12 products, and if you want to make a count, you can do that. Since that's the first category type, and if you see, there are 12 products in the beverages category. And our function also returns that, right? This is one usage. Now let's call the function from select query. So this is the column list, right? And if you see, let me cut this down. I mean the entire row. Control X. If you see, it gives us 8 rows of data. So column name and description. Column, I mean the category name. There are 8 category name and its description also displayed. Now, if we introduce the function, this category name is passed to the function and function return value is shown here. Say, for example, the category name is displayed, right, as the first column. What happens now? We are introducing as a third column, we keep function call. The function call acts as a third column, and what happens, this beverages, that's the category name, right, that is passed here, and return value is, and the return value is shown here as a total products. Now let me execute it, and if you see, it tells category name, description, and total products in each category. We already checked this, produces 5 and beverages is 12. We can cross verify, but this time we displayed all the category name along with number of products in it. So this column is produced based on expression. The expression is nothing but a function call. So here we see there are 3 products which are I mean the 3 categories which contains less than 10 products. The category names are produce, meat and poultry, grains and cereals. Now we can use the function to filter the product, I mean the category that contains less than 10 products. So if I execute this, we can see only these 3 products is displayed. Based on the function return value, this condition makes the qualification for the record selection. So produce, meat and poultry, and grains and cereals. Let me execute this once again. And if you see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 products that is more than 10. So this will be helpful to form conditions like this. Or we can use 12 here, greater than or equal to 12. And it tells what are all the product category that contains more than or equal to 12 products. So that's all here. Here we created the function and we used it in the select query. So this is just for test purpose. We used it in the select query, then we used it in the where condition, and if you need, you can use the function to collect the return value in a variable and write one more script, or we can involve this function call in a script as we saw in the previous video. And that script can be a separate SQL script, or it can be body of some other function or procedure. That's all here in this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.